AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Eyes on the prize, baby papa. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with Prize Picks. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Download the app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. The fake-ass Knicks fan himself, Stephen A. Smith, gets on ESPN. And who does he pitch for? Who does he want on the New York Knicks? His groupie ass. You know who. You guessed it.
Issue. One of two teams. It will either be to join Steph Curry in Golden State or to go to New York with the Knicks. One of the two. Now, the Knicks are going to obviously be more difficult because they traded away 5 first-round picks to get Mikal Bridges. And I love Bridges, but damn, 5 first-round picks. But, hey, I'm not going to belabor that. They did what they did. But obviously they had an abundance of assets, and clearly the Lakers are in need of them because they've only got 1 pick left, which is like 2031 for crying out loud. And so I look at it from that standpoint. If I'm LeBron James, I either use that as an option or I go to Golden State and I join Steph Curry. And I go out with the greatest shooter God has ever created. You have to remember, in Los Angeles, both LeBron James and Luka Doncic essentially are ball hogs. They need the basketball. They're not secondary options. LeBron has shown the ability to adjust when he had Kyrie. Obviously, when he had D-Wade had to force him to really take the mantle and really take the bull by the horn and be aggressive with all of that stuff. But we've seen this from LeBron James before. Could he do it? Sure. But Luka really holds the ball. Neither of them really move a lot without the basketball. And that's why Charles Barkley, Will Bond, Wendy, and everybody else is absolutely right when you talk about the difficulty potentially of them playing together in Los Angeles. That would not be the case with Steph Curry.
He literally says the same thing all the time. Like, all these analysts now are so lazy and so corny. All they say all day now is it won't work. They said it won't work with Kyrie and Luka, and they was in the finals last season. I'm going to be honest, bro. LeBron is not coming to the Knicks. Stephen A., stop. Stop. That ain't happening. That is not happening. So, for me, listen, man, have a real basketball tape. Like you, Barkley, Will Bond, like, being honest, y'all niggas is over with, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all not watching these games. Y'all, listen, y'all winging this shit. Y'all not watching these games because y'all don't never know what y'all talking about. LeBron is not coming to the Knicks. Stop. Stop. So for me, man, listen, we all right. We all right. Mitchell Robinson is cleared to have contact, some practices. Listen, man, we all right. We don't need LeBron James. Sorry. But he's not coming here. Like, come on, man. So we got to stop not being realistic. Stephen A. Smith is not a real Knicks fan. So I'm being honest, bro. I'm not ready to respond to him when it comes to the Knicks. He's not. Kendrick Perkins is a more Knicks fan than Stephen A. Smith at this point. I watched Kendrick Perkins come to the Garden and interact with everybody and looked excited. The last time we seen Stephen A. at a game, he was on his phone for the whole game. He didn't even watch the game. So miss me with anything he has to say about the Knicks. Please get him out of here.
In a nasty white crop top at that.
Like, come on, bro.
Philippe, what you think about LeBron coming to the Knicks?
Come on, you know I don't even know why we doing this, but we here now.
Thanks, Philippe. Great sport.
Come on, bro. I look at our roster, and I'm quite pleased with our roster. It will be ridiculous, right, to not recognize that LeBron James is amazing. We got it. We got it. He's 40 and playing at a phenomenal level. I'm cool. I'm cool. He can stay right where he's at. I'm cool. And that's like blasphemous to say, right? For one of the greatest players of all time, some people's GOAT, some people's second best player, wherever you got him, right? I'm cool. I like how we're building our team. I like the direction we're going in. I don't need anything microwaved. At this point, I'm 37 years old. I ain't never seen a Knicks championship. The fuck I'm about to rush now for? Like I've been waiting long enough. OG, you've been waiting long enough. Fabian, we've been waiting. What? I don't need the microwave shit. I like my shit cooked. I don't need nothing reheated. It's cool. We cooking right now, so I'm good. Nah, LeBron, stay over there and help Luka get in shape. Do that. Do that.
But just real quick, Fabian, it ain't even about LeBron. It's just about Stephen A. Smith just being the fakest Knicks fan I've ever seen, and just him saying, right, just him saying things because he ain't got nothing to say. So it's like I gotta say something, and it's like, bruh, come on, man. The real, we could read all through that, bro. You just had something to say for a segment, and that's what it was. Cut it out.
Shout out to Six Stoner. He said I stopped being a Lakers fan because of LeBron. If he went to the Knicks, I'd stop watching basketball entirely. Jesus Christ. And by the way, thank you, Six Stoner, for resubscribing after YouTube apparently unsubscribed you from us. Appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, because obviously you tapped in with us, and we appreciate all the comments and just people supporting any which way they can. Go ahead, Fleet.
No. I was just gonna say we got to start understanding these guys just have a job, right? That is their job. That is not their passion. That is not what they do when it's not on TV. I don't want to hear that shit. That's your job, because you couldn't come sit in this type of arena and come rock with us. You couldn't go in your regular. I told you I not ran up. Let me be real. I've seen Stephen A. in the barbershop on Linden Boulevard you know what I'm saying, back in the day when I was young, right? Like, he's not gonna go in these kind of environments where people like us, people like in the comments, call it what you want, the more regular, normal people that are just getting to it, but still have the passion for this game of basketball. He's not going to have those kind of conversations with us, because you can't play with us. You can play with the American people, because there's more casual fans, there's more fanboys, there's more people that are just straight up influenced by you, right? Your word is bond. They don't know anything different. We a little different. Like, we seen some real shit. Like, we've been around this shit long enough. I don't care that you have a spot. God bless you, a black man. I love it. But at the end of the day, you wouldn't come chop it up with us and have a real conversation.
No, and it starts with just the whole LeBron thing. Is like the CAA clutch thing was real. There's no way the Lakers now, they're like, yo, we AllBall and myself, we agreed 2 years ago. Y'all didn't start thinking about getting rid of LeBron and AD now, while they're at their peak. I mean, it turned out to be great for them because they found that superstar they were looking for in Luka. And to your point, how does Barkley and Stephen A. get paid millions to just like make shit up? Like LeBron played with Kyrie, D Wade, won chips. These are one-on-one players. They're not supposed to mesh well from a basketball standpoint, but then you go, that's LeBron. It's LeBron. Luka went to the Western Conference Finals with Jalen Brunson, went to the championship with Kyrie Irving. One-on-one players. He's used to playing with that. So him and LeBron, they're going to be fun regardless. They're a couple pieces away now. So to sit there and say it's not going to work, what the hell does that mean? The whole plan for the Lakers is going to work. They did what the Lakers normally do. They get the superstar, the stud. But that doesn't mean that LeBron will work with us. He's old. I've been saying it for a couple of years now. He's really a third option. I don't care what these damn stats look like. I don't care what he does at 40. When you don't play defense like that, and you bring this sort of cachet you think you need, you keep throwing your weight around, it's not going to work over here. We don't want him. Stay away. Plus, LeBron, we know LeBron's style. He don't want to play with anybody but the super duper stars that everybody considers a super duper star. He ain't going to leave the Lakers and come to the Knicks unless Giannis is here, Wemby's here, whatever. I'm going to see him with Giannis, Zion, or Wemby next. I would not be shocked if he goes join Milwaukee or San Antonio. That's what he does. And that shit don't fit over here. That it doesn't. We play, Josh Hart was saying it. Got to play without ego. Got to leave that shit at the front door. I'm a servant to my team now. Ever since I thought of myself as a servant for the team, everything changed. And I've had my best season. It just so happens to be that way. But that's not how LeBron operates. And I get it. It was work for him. 4 championships. People argue that you're the best player of all time. But Stephen A. Smith, you also got to this point by making like these kind of talking points that work with Skip Bayless. And I saw ESPN had their highest ratings in a decade or some shit like that for the last month. Kudos to y'all, bro. But Pat McAfee don't like your ass for a reason. Like, that's some fake ass shit you be pulling over there. Just like this your Knicks fandom. We see right through it. That's why, like Fleet said, you cannot sit down and talk to people who are gonna keep it real. We're gonna push it to like, you didn't even know Isaiah Hartenstein's name. What makes you think you're gonna know it works with the Knicks? You just want to star over here. I can see if you said Zion or something and go with all balls point, yo, we want to star over here in their prime. The argument I understand, but I'm just as tired as y'all are. But I forgot who made the comment. I think it was New York Knicks City Squad. I don't listen to them. I just see it pop up on Twitter, react to it, and hopefully we get 5,000 views.
He doesn't know any of them influence how I think about this when we chop it up and do what we do. Like we react to things he says. That's just part of the bit. That's just part of what we do. But in terms of, I'm going to look for what he's saying to influence how I'm thinking about said player. Hell no, not him. Sorry, we've seen him wrong too many times.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.